Good things are coming to you, and you do not have to chase them. You do not have to prove yourself to life. You do not have to hold everything so tightly that your hands start to shake. There is another way to live, a softer way, where you still care, you still take steps, you still grow. But you stop trying to force the timing. You stop trying to control every detail. You stop trying to solve your whole future in one night. And in that softer way, something begins to change. Your mind gets quieter. Your body feels safer. Your heart opens again. And when your heart opens, life has room to move. Take one slow breath in through your nose and let it fill your chest. Hold it gently for a moment and then let it go, long and easy. As you breathe out, imagine you are letting go of the need to know everything right now. You are not giving up. You are not stopping. You are simply releasing the tight grip that says, "It must happen now, or it will never happen." That grip is not the truth. The truth is calmer. The truth is deeper. The truth is this: life has its own wisdom, and it has not forgotten you. Many people think trust is something you either have or you do not have. But trust is a practice. It is a choice you make again and again, especially when the mind tries to scare you. Trust is what you do when the old thoughts rise up and say, "What if nothing changes? What if I'm too late? What if I miss my chance?" Trust is what you do when you answer those thoughts with a softer voice that says, "I am still here. I am still growing. And good things are still possible for me." There is a kind of fear that pretends to be helpful. It says it is protecting you, but it keeps you tense. It keeps you planning, checking, pushing, and worrying. It keeps you awake at night. It keeps you stuck in what if. It keeps you looking for signs that something is wrong. But real safety does not feel like a tight chest. Real safety does not feel like a racing mind. Real safety feels like a steady breath. It feels like grounded feet. It feels like a heart that knows it can handle whatever comes because it is not alone in carrying it. You may have learned to live in effort. You may have learned that good things only come through struggle. You may have learned that rest is lazy, that ease is suspicious, that joy must be earned. But life is not only about effort. Life is also about allowing. Think of how many things in your body happen without you forcing them. Your heartbeat does not ask for your control. Your breath comes again and again. Your cells do their work quietly. Your body is proof that something greater than fear can move with perfect timing. Now apply that truth to your life. Some things cannot be rushed. Some things cannot be forced. Some doors do not open when you push harder. They open when the moment is right. And sometimes what feels like a delay is not a punishment. It is protection. It is preparation. Right now, let the core truth settle. Even if nothing changes outside this minute, something can change inside this minute. And the change inside is not small. It is the beginning of a new way of living. A way of living where your heart is not trapped in fear. A way of living where you can wait without suffering. A way of living where you can trust the universe knows your perfect timing, and you can still live your day with steadiness, softness, and open hands. Hold that truth gently like you would hold something precious, not with a tight grip, but with care, not with pressure, but with patience, not with fear, but with trust. And let that trust become your new ground, the place you stand as life continues to unfold, step by step, breath by breath, moment by moment. There is a quiet sentence that can calm your whole life when you truly let it in. Everything is unfolding for my good. Not everything feels good, and not everything looks good in the moment, but life can still be working for you. Sometimes it is working in ways you cannot measure yet. Sometimes it is working through changes you did not ask for. Sometimes it is working through endings you did not want. And still, it can be working for your good. When things feel confusing, the mind often says, "This shouldn't be happening." It says, "This is wrong." It says, "I must have done something bad." But life is bigger than that simple story. Life is not always a straight line. It moves in circles and turns. It closes one door and opens another. It removes what no longer fits. It brings lessons that shape you. And if you look back at your life, you may notice that some of your biggest growth came from moments you did not choose, moments that forced you to become stronger, wiser, and clearer. Divine order means there is a bigger picture, even when you can only see a small part. It means that what looks like a mess up close may be creating meaning from far away. It means that your life is not random. It is not chaos without purpose. It is a path that is being woven piece by piece, moment by moment. You do not have to understand every piece to trust that it belongs. Think about how hard it is to see meaning while you are inside the storm. When you are hurting, you want answers now. When you are waiting, you want clarity now. When you are scared, you want proof now. But proof does not always arrive first. Sometimes peace must arrive first. Sometimes trust must arrive first. Sometimes you must decide to believe that life is guiding you, and only later do you see how true that was. This is why divine order is so powerful. It invites you to stop fighting the moment you are in, not because the moment is perfect, but because fighting the moment drains you. When you fight the moment, you add pain to pain. You carry the situation, and you also carry your resistance to the situation. But when you accept the moment, you free up energy. You stop wasting strength on arguing with what already is. Then you can use that strength to heal, to learn, to choose your next step. Acceptance is not saying, "I like this." Acceptance is saying, "This is real right now, and I will meet it with calm." Acceptance says, "I will not punish myself for being here." Acceptance says, "I will not let fear run the show." This is the doorway to peace. And peace does not mean you stop trying to improve your life. Peace means you stop hurting yourself while you improve your life. Sometimes divine order looks like things falling apart. Plans fail, people leave, jobs end, money shifts, health changes, and the mind screams, "No." But later, you realize that what fell apart was not meant to stay. You realize you were being moved, you were being guided, you were being redirected. The thing you were holding on to was too small for who you were becoming. or it was not kind to your heart, or it was blocking what was truly meant for you. It is not easy to trust this when it is happening. That is why a simple affirmation becomes an anchor. When you feel fear rising, return to a sentence that steadies you. Say it softly. Everything is unfolding for my good. Say it again. Everything is unfolding for my good. You are not trying to force yourself to be happy. You are reminding yourself that life is bigger than this moment, and your story is still being written. The mind may say, "But what about the things that hurt? How can that be for my good?" The answer is not that pain is good. The answer is that growth can come from pain, and meaning can rise from confusion. Pain is not the goal. Pain is not proof you are being punished. Pain is often proof you are human. And even in pain, life can guide you toward healing. Even in loss, life can teach you what matters. Even in endings, life can clear space for beginnings. So when something feels uncertain, try a new response. Instead of, "Why is this happening to me?" try, "What is this making space for?" Instead of, "What if this ruins everything?" try, "What if this is redirecting me towards something better?" These questions are gentle. They do not deny reality. They simply open the door to hope. And hope is not a silly thing. Hope is a strength. Hope is a light. Hope is the part of you that keeps moving forward even when you cannot see the full path. You are not meant to hold the whole world in your hands. You are meant to hold the present moment with care and then release the rest. Divine order is the reminder that life can carry what you cannot. It can guide what you do not understand. It can protect what you cannot see, and it can bring clarity in time. Now say this with calm conviction. Everything is unfolding perfectly for my highest good. Let the words sink in slowly, not as a demand, not as a fight, as a soft truth you return to. When your mind is loud, return to it. When fear rises, return to it. When you cannot see the next step, return to it. This is how you build peace from the inside. There is a kind of suffering that comes from believing you are late. Late for love, late for success, late for healing, late for the life you wanted. And when you believe you are late, you rush, you panic, you compare, you settle, you make choices from fear, you stop listening to your own inner wisdom because you feel like time is chasing you. But time is not your enemy. Life is not trying to trick you. Life has seasons, and every season has a purpose. Divine timing means what is meant for you arrives when you are ready to hold it. Ready does not mean perfect. Ready means stable enough to receive. Ready means open enough to see it. Ready means wise enough to choose it. Sometimes you are asking for something big, and life says, yes. But first, it builds you. First, it strengthens you. First, it clears what would block it, that can feel like waiting. But waiting is not always empty time. Waiting is often building time. Think about the moments you wanted something so badly that you would have taken it even if it hurt you. In those moments, you were not ready. not because you were wrong, but because fear was leading, and fear leads people into pain. Fear leads people into rushed choices and weak boundaries. Fear leads people into relationships that drain them, jobs that break them, habits that harm them. When you are led by fear, you may get what you want quickly, but you pay for it later. Divine timing protects you from that price. It protects you from receiving something before you can care for it. It protects you from a version of success that destroys your peace. It protects you from love that looks exciting but is not safe. It protects you from doors that would take you away from yourself. And sometimes, protection looks like a delay. Protection looks like not yet. Protection looks like wait, because there is something better. The mind hates not yet. The mind wants answers today. The mind wants proof now. The mind wants the story to move faster. But life does not follow the mind's panic. Life follows alignment. Life follows truth. Life follows readiness. And if you can remember that, you can stop taking delays personally. You can stop thinking a delay means you are not worthy. You can stop thinking a delay means you failed. Sometimes a delay means the universe is arranging details you cannot see. The real test of trust is not when things are easy. The real test of trust is when you are waiting. When you are waiting, your mind will try to fill the silence with fear. It will try to create stories. Maybe it won't happen. Maybe I don't deserve it. Maybe I missed my chance. But silence is not proof of denial. Silence is often a space where things are moving quietly. Silence is often where your roots grow. So when you feel that impatience rising, meet it with kindness. Do not shame yourself for wanting your life to move forward. It is normal to want progress. It is normal to want relief, but do not let impatience become panic. Panic makes you grip. Panic makes you force. Panic makes you doubt. Instead, breathe and speak to life with a calmer voice. I trust the timing of my life. Say it again. I trust the timing of my life. Divine timing also means you do not have to chase what belongs to you. You do not have to beg. You do not have to prove. You do not have to run after love with a desperate heart. You do not have to run after success like it is a thief trying to escape you. What belongs to you will find you. It may require your effort, yes. It may require your courage, yes. But it will not require you to destroy your peace. Say this slowly. What belongs to me will find me. Again, what belongs to me will find me. Feel the difference in your body when you say it. It is calmer than I must make it happen. It is softer than I'm running out of time. It is steadier than I'm behind. This sentence puts you back into trust. Sometimes you may not see how life can possibly work out. You may look at your current situation and think, there is no way. But life has more paths than your mind can imagine. Life can bring the right person at the right moment. Life can open a door after years of being closed. Life can shift things quickly. Once the alignment is right, things can turn faster than you expect, but they often turn after you release the tight grip. There is a simple truth. The tighter you grip, the less you can receive. When your hands are clenched, nothing can be placed inside them. When your mind is clenched, new ideas cannot enter. When your heart is clenched, love cannot land. Divine timing invites you to open your hands again, to open your mind, to open your heart, to say, I am willing to wait with peace, not with tension. Now whisper this: I trust the universe knows my perfect timing. Let it be your anchor in waiting seasons. Let it be your calm response to doubt. Let it remind you that your life is not late. Your life is unfolding. And what is meant for you is not lost. It is on its way. Letting go does not mean you stop trying. It means you stop squeezing life so hard that you cannot breathe. It means you stop treating every outcome like a life or death moment. It means you stop carrying what was never yours to carry. Letting go is not losing power. It is returning to real power. Real power is calm. Real power is clear. Real power is steady. For many people, control feels like safety. They believe if they control everything, they will not get hurt. But control does not prevent pain. It only adds stress to your life. It makes you tired before anything even happens. It makes you anxious about situations that are not here yet, and it creates a strange kind of tension where you are always waiting for the next thing to go wrong. Letting go is choosing a new kind of safety. It is choosing to trust yourself instead of trying to control the world. It is choosing to trust that even if life changes, you will meet it, you will handle it, you will learn, you will heal. This is a deep kind of strength. It is not loud, it is quiet. It is the strength of someone who stops fighting what they cannot control and starts flowing with what is. Here is a simple picture. Imagine holding something delicate in your hands. If you grip too tightly, you crush it. If you hold too loosely, you drop it. Letting go is not dropping. Letting go is gentle holding. It is caring without squeezing. It is love without fear. It is effort without panic. Now bring that picture into your life. When you hold a dream with fear, you squeeze it. You worry it to death. You turn it into pressure. You make it feel heavy. But when you hold a dream with trust, you keep it alive. You nurture it. You take steps when you can, and you allow time to do its work. Sometimes letting go means releasing a timeline. You stop saying, it must happen by this date. You stop putting your worth on a clock. You stop turning time into a weapon against yourself. You begin to say, it will happen when it is meant to happen. That does not mean you become passive. It means you stop being harsh. It means you stop rushing your own growth. Sometimes letting go means releasing a person, not because you do not love, but because you love yourself too. You release what is not healthy. You release what is not honest. You release what keeps you in confusion. You stop begging for crumbs when you are meant for a full meal. And when you release, you make space. Space is important. Space is where better things can enter. Sometimes letting go means releasing a belief like I'm not enough, a belief like good things don't last, a belief like life is hard for people like me. These beliefs shape your reality. They shape what you expect. They shape what you accept. Letting go means you stop feeding those beliefs. You stop repeating them. You replace them with something kinder and more true. Here is an important point. Letting go is a practice, not a one-time event. Some days you will feel calm. Other days you will feel your grip return. That is okay. When you notice your grip, you do not need to shame yourself. You simply return. You return to the breath. You return to your body. You return to the words that soften you. Say it softly. I release the need to control. Again, I release the need to control. Let your shoulders drop a little as you say it. Let your jaw relax. Let your breath deepen. These small body shifts matter. Your body learns trust through calm repetition. Letting go also means you stop trying to control how you feel. You stop forcing yourself to be fine. You stop rushing your healing. If you feel sad, you let yourself feel it without turning it into a story of failure. If you feel afraid, you hold the fear gently instead of letting it run your life. If you feel uncertain, you remind yourself that uncertainty is not danger, it is just the space between chapters. The mind will try to pull you back into control. It will say, but what if I let go and nothing happens? That is a fear-based question. Meet it with a trust-based answer. If I let go, I make room. Room for peace, room for new ideas, room for guidance, room for the right timing, room for life to surprise me. When you let go, life steps in, not always instantly, but truly. Life begins to arrange, life begins to align, life begins to move pieces in ways you could not have forced. You begin to notice help, you begin to notice doors, you begin to notice calm moments that feel like little miracles. So today, the practice is simple. You do what you can, then you release what you cannot. You take your next step, then you rest. You plant the seed, then you let it grow. You speak your desire, then you open your hands. Whisper this now. I trust the flow of life. Say it again. I trust the flow of life. Let it be enough for this moment. Let it be your soft agreement with the universe that says, I will cooperate, not fight. And in that cooperation, good things can finally land. Right now, let your breath slow down just a little, not by force, just by choice. Let the air come in softly and let it leave slowly, like a gentle wave moving back into the sea. If your thoughts are busy, that's okay. You are not here to fight your thoughts. You are here to soften around them. You are here to remember that you can be calm even when your mind has questions. Imagine a quiet place inside you that has always been there. A place that does not panic, a place that does not rush, a place that knows how to wait without fear. This place is not outside you. You do not need to travel anywhere to find it. You only need to return to your breath and your heart. Now picture yourself standing near a warm, flowing river of light. The river moves at its own pace, steady and sure. It does not stop to argue with rocks. It does not panic when the path bends. It simply flows. The sound is calm. The air feels soft. Everything around you feels safe, like life itself is saying, you can rest here. In your hands, Imagine you are holding a few heavy stones. Each stone stands for something you have been carrying. One stone might be worry about the future. Another might be the need to control the timing. Another might be fear of being left behind. Another might be a painful memory you still replay. You do not need to judge what you're holding. Just notice the weight. Notice how long you have carried it. Notice how tired your hands feel. Now, one by one, place those stones into the flowing river. You do not throw them with anger, you place them with care. With each stone you release, feel your fingers relax. Feel your palms open. Feel your shoulders drop. Watch the stones sink into the light, and as they sink, imagine the river gently dissolving the heaviness, not with force, but with quiet power. The river knows what to do with what you cannot carry anymore. As you release the stones, your chest feels lighter, your breath has more space, the tightness begins to loosen. You may notice a soft relief, like your body is saying, "Thank you." This is what letting go feels like. Not loss, not failure, relief, space, peace. Now imagine stepping into the river of light. The water is warm and gentle. It holds you. It supports you. You do not have to swim hard. You do not have to control where it goes. The river already knows the path. You allow yourself to float, to be carried, to rest. Your body relaxes. Your thoughts slow down. Your heart softens. And as you float, whisper these simple words, "I am safe." Say it again, "I am safe." Let the words settle deep, not as an idea, but as a feeling. Then whisper, "Life knows where to take me." Again, life knows where to take me. You do not need to know every turn. You only need to be willing to flow. As you continue floating, you may notice something important. The future does not feel like a threat when you are held in trust. The unknown does not feel like danger when you are supported by calm. The questions do not need to be answered right now for you to feel okay. This is the gift of surrender. It gives you peace before it gives you proof. If you want, place a hand over your heart again and say softly, "I release the need to control." Then, "I trust the timing of my life." Let these words be your return point anytime you feel yourself gripping. You can come back to this inner river in one breath. You can come back in one quiet sentence. You can come back by choosing softness again. Many people think patience means waiting and suffering, but that is not patience. That is tension. True patience is waiting with peace. It is not the kind of waiting where you check the clock every minute. It is the kind of waiting where you breathe and live your day while the universe arranges what you asked for. Patience is not nothing is happening. Patience is something is growing. There is a difference between being ready and being rushed. Rushing feels like pressure in the chest. It feels like tight thoughts. It feels like, "I need this now or I'll fall apart." But readiness feels calmer. Readiness feels like open hands. Readiness feels like, "I am available for good, and I trust it will arrive at the right time." When you rush, you may grab the wrong thing. You may accept less than you deserve just to end the waiting. You may say yes too quickly. You may ignore red flags. You may step into something that looks like a blessing but becomes a burden. Rushing is often fear in a hurry. Patience is trust in motion. Patience says, I will not trade my peace for speed. Receiving is also a skill. Many people have learned how to give, how to help, how to carry others. But receiving feels strange to them. They feel guilty. They feel unworthy. They feel like good things must be earned through suffering. But goodness is not only a reward. Goodness is part of life, and receiving is not selfish. Receiving is balance. You cannot pour forever from an empty cup and expect your heart to stay full. Sometimes receiving is as simple as letting a compliment land, not pushing it away, not rejecting it, just saying, thank you. Sometimes receiving is letting someone help you without feeling weak. Sometimes receiving is allowing yourself to rest without explaining yourself. Sometimes receiving is believing you can have good things without a fight. So here is a gentle practice. Whenever you notice yourself rushing or gripping, pause and ask, can I soften right now? Then take one breath, then say, I am ready to receive good. Say it again. I am ready to receive good. These words do not force the timing, they open the door. When you are open, you notice more. You notice guidance. You notice chances. You notice small signs that you are supported. You notice the calm ideas that come when you are not panicking. And those calm ideas can lead you to the next step, the right step, the step that fits your life. Sometimes you think you need a big change to feel better, but the first change is often internal. The first change is that you stop fighting time. The first change is that you stop calling yourself late. The first change is that you stop punishing yourself for being in process. Then, as your inner world becomes calmer, your outer world begins to respond. Patience does not mean you pretend you do not want anything. Patience means you can want something and still be peaceful. You can desire love and still breathe. You can desire healing and still rest. You can desire success and still trust. You do your part with sincerity, and then you let the universe do its part in ways you cannot control. Say this softly. I do what I can, and I release the rest. Again, I do what I can, and I release the rest. That is patience. That is balance. That is wisdom. And now add this. What belongs to me will find me. Let it become your new normal. Let it replace the old fear that says you must chase everything or you will lose it. You do not have to chase what is meant for you. You only have to stay open enough to recognize it when it arrives. Your words matter, but your energy matters too. You can say the right things all day, but if your body is tight with fear, the message gets mixed. It is like trying to hear a soft song in a loud room. Calmness turns down the noise. Calmness clears the signal. Calmness makes space for guidance. Energy is the feeling you carry under your words. It is the mood behind your thoughts. It is the tone your heart is sending out. When your energy is rushed, life feels rushed. When your energy is tense, life feels hard. But when your energy is calm, things begin to feel smoother. You respond better. You think clearer. You notice solutions. You attract people who feel safe with you. You make choices from peace instead of panic. This does not mean you control life by pretending. It means your inner state shapes how you meet life. When you are calm, you stop creating extra problems with fear. When you are calm, you stop pushing people away with pressure. When you are calm, you stop turning every delay into a disaster. Calm is not passive. Calm is powerful. Gratitude is one of the fastest ways to shift energy. Gratitude is not denying pain. Gratitude is not saying everything is perfect. Gratitude is choosing to notice what supports you, even in a hard season. A small breath, a warm drink, a safe place to rest, a kind message, a moment of sunlight on your face. These small things are not nothing. They are life holding you. When you practice gratitude, your mind becomes trained to look for good, and what you look for, you notice more. You begin to see the support that was always there. You begin to feel less alone. You begin to trust life more. And trust is magnetic. Trust makes your energy softer and stronger at the same time. Here is a simple daily habit. At the end of the day, name 3 good things. They can be small. They can be simple. You are not trying to impress anyone. You are teaching your heart to remember. You are teaching your mind to soften. You are telling the universe, I see your gifts. And when you see the gifts, you open yourself to more. Say this gently. I am grateful for what I have today. Then, I am grateful for what is on its way. These 2 sentences hold both the present and the future. They keep you grounded and hopeful at the same time. Another powerful gratitude practice is gratitude for yourself. Many people forget this. They thank life for other things, but keep criticizing themselves. Yet you are the one who kept going. You are the one who survived hard days. You are the one who is still trying, still learning, still healing. You deserve gratitude too. So whisper, thank you for carrying me. Say it to your own heart. Thank you for trying. This soft self-respect changes your energy. It shifts you from pressure to kindness, and kindness is fertile ground. Kindness is where new life grows. Now bring together calmness and gratitude into one simple declaration. My calm heart attracts good things. Again, my calm heart attracts good things. This is not a trick. It is a way of living. A calm heart makes better choices. A calm heart listens better. A calm heart receives better. And that creates a life that feels better. Take a slow breath in, and as you breathe out, let your body soften. Let your shoulders fall. Let your face relax. Let your belly loosen. You do not have to hold yourself up with tension. You do not have to keep proving you are strong by staying stressed. Strength can be gentle. Strength can be quiet. Strength can be trust. There is something beautiful you can remember right now. You do not have to figure out your whole life today. You do not have to solve every problem in your mind. You do not have to know the exact how. You only need to stay open. You only need to take the next step that is in front of you, and then rest your heart again. If fear tries to rise, meet it with breath. If doubt tries to speak, meet it with kindness. If impatience tries to push you, meet it with trust. You are not here to be perfect at this. You are here to practice. Now say these words slowly, as if you are placing them gently into your life. Good things are coming to me. Again. Good things are coming to me. Now, I trust the universe knows my perfect timing. Again, I trust the universe knows my perfect timing. Let the words land in your body. Let them calm the tight places. Let them soften the sharp edges of worry. Let them remind you that you are supported. And now say, everything is unfolding for my highest good. Again, everything is unfolding for my highest good. Then, I release the need to control. Again, I release the need to control. And finally, what belongs to me will find me. Again, what belongs to me will find me. These are not just affirmations. They are a new way of meeting life, a way that protects your peace, a way that honors your heart, a way that allows timing to work in your favor instead of against you. You can return to these words anytime. In the morning, before you start your day, in the middle of the day when stress rises, at night when your mind tries to race, one breath, one sentence, one soft return to trust. The life you want does not require you to live in panic. The love you want does not require you to beg. The healing you want does not require you to rush. The success you want does not require you to burn yourself out. What is meant for you will meet you with a sense of rightness, even if it takes time to arrive. The waiting is not wasted, the quiet seasons are not empty, the pauses are not failures. They are often the moments when life is shaping you, guiding you, and preparing you for what you asked for. And as you practice letting go, you make space. Space for peace, space for clarity, space for support, space for miracles that come in ways you did not plan. So keep your hands open, keep your heart soft, keep your breath steady, do your part with love, and then release the rest. Trust that timing is not against you. Trust that life is not ignoring you. It is the universe making space for something better than what you were trying to hold on to. You do not have to agree with everything life is doing to trust that life is still working for you. You can be honest about your pain and still trust. You can be tired and still trust. You can feel uncertain and still trust. Trust does not mean you never feel fear. Trust means fear does not get to drive your life. Trust means you feel the fear, but you do not follow it. You return to your breath. You return to your heart. You return to the steady truth that says, I am being guided, even when I cannot see the full path. Let the words land gently. Good things are coming to you, not because you are perfect, not because you never make mistakes, not because you always know the right thing to do. Good things are coming because life is always moving, always changing, always bringing new chances, new connections, new ideas, new healing, new openings. Good things are coming because you are alive, and being alive means you are still in the story. It means tomorrow can hold something that today does not. You may be thinking, but what if I've waited too long? If that thought comes, do not fight it. Just notice it, like a cloud passing, and then answer it with something kinder. I am not too late for my life. Say it again in your mind. I am not too late for my life. Those words are not just comfort, they are direction. They point your energy toward hope instead of panic. They pull you back into the present moment, where your real power lives. There is also a quiet truth that many people forget. The universe does not respond well to pressure. Pressure is heavy energy. Pressure is tight energy. Pressure is a clenched fist. And miracles do not land in clenched fists. Peace does not live in clenched fists. Love does not grow in clenched fists. When you are gripping, you cannot receive. When you are gripping, you cannot feel the gentle signs that guide you. When you are gripping, your nervous system stays on alert, and everything feels harder than it needs to be. So the invitation right now is not to stop caring. The invitation is to soften the grip, to loosen the jaw, to drop the shoulders, to breathe into the belly, to let the body remember what calm feels like. Calm is not weakness. Calm is strength. Calm is a signal to life that says, I trust enough to be open. And openness is powerful. Openness is magnetic. Openness is the space where new things can enter. If you want, place a hand over your heart for a moment. Feel the warmth. Feel the steady beat. Let that beat remind you. You are here. You are still moving. Life is still moving with you. Now silently say these simple words. I trust the universe knows my perfect timing. Say it like you mean it, even if your mind argues. Say it gently without forcing belief. Let it be a seed. Seeds do not need shouting. Seeds need patience. Seeds need quiet. Seeds need time. Trust that good things are moving toward you, step by step, even if you cannot see the full path yet. And whenever you need to remember, return to this. Good things are coming to me. I trust the universe knows my perfect timing. You may not know how everything will unfold. You may not know when the answer will come. You may not know exactly what the next chapter looks like, but you can know this. You do not have to live in fear while you wait. Waiting does not have to be suffering. Waiting can be peace. Waiting can be growth. Waiting can be the season where your heart gets stronger, your mind gets clearer, and your life starts lining up in ways you could not see before. Good things are coming. And the way you meet this moment matters. You can meet it with tight fear, or you can meet it with calm trust. You can meet it with I must control, or you can meet it with I will cooperate with life. Cooperation feels like listening. It feels like taking the next step without trying to take the whole staircase at once. It feels like doing what you can today and then releasing the rest into the hands of something wiser than panic. Let this moment be a turning point, not because everything changes instantly, but because you begin to change how you hold your life. You begin to move from control to trust. You begin to move from struggle to allowing. You begin to move from fear to faith, not loud faith, not perfect faith, just enough faith to breathe, just enough faith to soften, just enough faith to stay open. Say quietly again, good things are coming to me. Let it be simple, let it be clear, let it be a small light in your mind. And now add this, I trust the timing of my life. These are not just words, they are a choice. They are you stepping out of the storm in your mind and into the calm that has always been waiting underneath it. If you keep trying to control everything, you will keep paying the same price. The price is not always money. Often it is peace, it is sleep, it is joy. It is your ability to be present with the life you already have, control key, and look responsible on the outside, but inside it can feel like a constant emergency. It can feel like you are always late, always behind, always one step away from losing everything, and that feeling is exhausting. It drains your body, it drains your mind, it drains your spirit. Control also creates a hidden problem. It tells your nervous system that life is not safe. When your body believes life is not safe, it stays tense, it stays alert, it looks for danger. And when you live in that state long enough, even good news can feel scary, even love can feel risky, even rest can feel wrong. You may find yourself unable to fully enjoy good moments because part of you is waiting for the next problem. That is not because you are broken. It is because you have been carrying too much for too long. There is a difference between being wise and being controlling. Wisdom takes action and then releases. Wisdom does what it can and trusts what it cannot control. Control tries to hold everything at once. Control tries to predict everything. Control tries to manage the feelings of other people. Control tries to avoid mistakes at all costs. Control tells you that if you just plan enough, worry enough, and push enough, you can avoid pain. But life does not work like that. Life will still change. People will still be human. Timing will still be mysterious sometimes. And the more you try to force life into a perfect plan, the more you will feel like you are losing a fight you were never meant to win. This is why the stakes are real. When you live in control, you do not just lose energy, you lose trust in yourself, you lose trust in life. You start to believe that if you stop pushing, everything will fall apart. You start to believe you must hold it all together alone, and that belief becomes a heavy backpack you carry every day. At first, you may not even notice the weight, you get used to it, but then one day, your body says, enough. Your mind says, enough. Your heart says, enough. And you realize you are tired of surviving. You want to live. Trying to control timing is one of the fastest ways to suffer, because timing is one of the few things you truly cannot command. You can plant a seed, but you cannot pull the tree out of the ground by force. You can study, but you cannot force life to give you the exact moment you want. You can do your best, but you cannot control every outcome. When you try, you live in tension. You live in constant checking. Is it here yet? Did I miss it? Is it too late? What if it never happens? That loop is a prison, and it steals the beauty of the day you are in. Another stake is this: control can block receiving. When you are busy trying to make things happen, you may miss what is already trying to reach you. Sometimes life brings the answer in a different way than you planned. Sometimes life sends help through a person you did not expect. Sometimes life opens a door that you did not even know existed. But when your mind is fixed on one plan, one timeline, one outcome, you may not recognize the gift. You may ignore it because it does not look like what you imagined. You may reject it because it is not perfect. And then you feel even more frustrated, not because life is against you, but because you are not seeing how life is trying to guide you. Control can also keep old situations alive. It can make you hold on to something that has already completed its purpose, a relationship that has taught its lesson, a job that has given you what it can give, a version of yourself that is ready to grow into something new. When you grip, you stop the natural ending. And when you stop the ending, you stop the beginning that was meant to follow it. This is why letting go is not loss. Often it is the doorway to what is next. Often it is the opening you have been praying for, but it requires your hands to be free. Think about how it feels when you try to force yourself to feel okay. You tell yourself, I should be over this. I should be stronger. I should have it together. That kind of control is harsh. It creates shame. It makes healing take longer. Real healing comes from acceptance. Acceptance is not saying what happened was fine. Acceptance is saying, this is where I am right now, and I will be kind to myself here. That kindness gives the nervous system a break. It gives the mind space to settle. It gives the heart room to breathe, and from that space, new solutions appear. If you do not learn to release control, the fear will keep finding new places to attach. Today, it may be about love. Tomorrow, it may be about money. Next week, it may be about health. The mind will always find something to worry about if worry feels like control. That is why this is not just about one problem. This is about how you live. It is about whether you want to keep living from tension or begin living from trust. And trust is not just a nice idea. Trust changes your life in practical ways. When you trust, you sleep better. When you trust, you make clearer decisions. When you trust, you stop wasting energy on what you cannot change. When you trust, your body relaxes, and relaxed bodies heal better. When you trust, your words soften and people feel safer around you. When you trust, you become more patient, and patience helps you stay steady during change. When you trust, you stop making fear-based choices that close doors. You start making calm choices that open doors. Here is the deeper stake. The quality of your life is not only about what happens to you, it is also about what happens inside you while you move through it. Two people can face the same delay, the same setback, the same waiting season. One person suffers deeply, feeling punished, feeling hopeless, feeling stuck. Another person feels the same discomfort, but also feels peace underneath it. They trust that something is unfolding. They stay open, they grow, and their waiting becomes a season of strength instead of a season of pain. The difference is not the situation. The difference is the inner relationship with the situation. When you believe you must control, you live as if life is your enemy. You may not say it out loud, but your body lives it. You tense as if you are in a fight. You plan as if you are in a war. You expect loss before you expect love. But when you begin to trust, life becomes your partner. Not because life always gives you what you want instantly, but because you begin to see that life is guiding you. Life is teaching you. Life is shaping you. And even the hard parts have meaning. There is also a danger in rushing. You might grab something too soon. You might say yes to something just to end the waiting. You might choose what is available instead of what is right. You might settle because you are tired of uncertainty. But what you settle for can cost you more than what you waited for. Waiting can be painful, yes, but rushing can be painful too, in a different way. Rushing can lead to choices that are not aligned with who you are becoming. So the stakes are clear. If you stay in control mode, you may keep repeating cycles. You may keep feeling blocked. You may keep feeling like you are pushing a heavy rock uphill. And even when you reach a goal, you may not feel peace because you trained your mind to believe peace comes later. That is a trap. Peace is not only a reward at the end. Peace is a practice now. If you do not trust timing, you can become bitter. You can start believing life is unfair to you. You can start comparing yourself to others and feeling small. You can start thinking, why them and not me? That comparison steals your power. It makes you forget your path is unique. It makes you ignore the lessons you are learning. It makes you miss the blessings you already have. It makes you think you are behind when you are actually in a season that is preparing you. And if you keep believing you missed your chance, you will stop trying. You will close your heart. You will stop expecting good. That is one of the biggest costs of control and fear. They convince you to close. They convince you to shrink. They convince you to stop receiving. And life cannot give freely to a closed heart, not because you do not deserve it, but because you are not letting it in. So this matters right now because you deserve a life that feels lighter inside. You deserve to breathe without carrying panic. You deserve to hope without feeling foolish. You deserve to open your hands without fear that you will lose everything. The truth is, what is meant for you will not require you to destroy your peace to get it. What is meant for you will meet you in a way that supports you, not a way that breaks you. That is why the shift begins here. You stop trying to control everything. You do what you can, and you release what you cannot. You stop arguing with the present moment. You stop demanding answers from tomorrow. You stop rushing your own growth. You remind yourself again and again that life has timing you cannot always understand, but you can learn to trust. Say it quietly in your mind. I release the need to control. Notice if your body responds. Sometimes just those words can make your shoulders drop. Sometimes they can make your breath deepen. Sometimes they can soften the tight space in your chest. That softness is not weakness. That softness is the beginning of freedom. Here is the truth that changes everything. Life is already moving in your favor. even when you cannot see it yet. This does not mean you will never face challenges. It does not mean you will never feel pain. It does not mean every day will be easy. It means something deeper. You are not stuck in a dead end. You are in a process. You are in a path. You are in an unfolding. Many people think that if they cannot see progress, nothing is happening. But life does not only work in visible ways. Some of the most important changes happen quietly inside you and behind the scenes. A seed does not look like a tree. And while it is underground, it may look like nothing is happening. But inside that seed, life is working. Roots are forming, strength is building, a future is preparing. The same is true for you. The season you are in may be building your roots. It may be making you stronger. It may be clearing space. It may be aligning people and opportunities. It may be teaching you patience, self-trust, and calm. These are not small things. These are the foundation of a better life. Good things are not only coming in the form you expect. Sometimes the first good thing that comes is peace. Sometimes it is clarity. Sometimes it is a new way of thinking that releases you from old fear. Sometimes it is the courage to let go of what is hurting you. Sometimes it is a small sign that you are supported. These small good things are not small at all. They are the beginning of the bigger things. There is a reason people feel tired when they are always trying to force outcomes. Forcing is a way of saying, I don't believe life will meet me unless I push. But receiving is a way of saying, I believe life can meet me. I believe support exists. I believe good can find me. Receiving does not mean you sit and do nothing. Receiving means you stop fighting what you cannot control. It means you stop blocking support with doubt. It means you stop rejecting good because it arrived in a different package. This is the moment to remember. You do not need to know the whole plan to be guided by it. You do not need to see the final picture to take the next step. You only need to be present enough to notice what is in front of you. Life does not reveal everything at once. Life reveals what you are ready to handle, and that is a kindness, not a punishment. Sometimes the universe keeps you waiting because you are growing into the person who can hold what you are asking for. Think about it. If you receive something before you are ready, you may not keep it. You may not recognize it. You may not treat it well. You may sabotage it because fear is still loud inside you. But when you grow first, when you become steadier, when you learn to trust, you can hold blessings with gratitude instead of panic. You can receive love without trying to control it. You can receive success without burning out. You can receive change without losing yourself. The mind often says, if it doesn't happen now, it won't happen. That thought is not truth, it is fear. Fear speaks in extremes. It speaks in always and never. It says, I will never be loved. I will never succeed. Nothing ever works out. But fear is not a prophet. Fear is a habit, and habits can be changed. When fear speaks, you can choose a different sentence. You can choose a sentence that opens instead of closes. Try this. I don't know how it will happen, but I know good is possible for me. That sentence is honest. It does not force fake happiness. It does not deny reality. It simply leaves the door open. And an open door is powerful. An open door allows life to bring something new. There is also a deep comfort in this truth. What is meant for you cannot miss you. If something is truly aligned with your path, it will find its way to you. It may come through different turns. It may come after a delay. It may come in a way you did not plan, but it will come. And what is not meant for you will not stay, no matter how hard you grip it. This truth can feel painful at first, because it asks you to release what you were trying to control, but it becomes freeing because it means you can stop blaming yourself for everything. You can stop thinking every closed door is your failure. Some doors close because life is guiding you away from what is not right. Think of the times in your life when something did not work out and later you realized it saved you. Maybe you avoided a situation that would have harmed you. Maybe you missed one path and found a better one. Maybe you lost something and discovered your own strength. Those moments are proof that life has been guiding you all along, even when it felt confusing. Your future has the same kind of guidance. You do not have to see it yet to trust it. This is where the title truth becomes a living truth. Good things are coming to me. I trust the universe knows my perfect timing. These words are not meant to be a nice quote. They are meant to shape your inner world. When you repeat them, you are teaching your mind a new direction. You are teaching your body a new pattern. You are reminding your heart that it can rest. Rest is not the same as quitting. Rest is wisdom. Rest is cooperation. Rest is the understanding that you are not meant to carry the whole world with your mind. Rest is the moment you stop trying to force life and start moving with it. When you rest inside, you can still act outside. You can still take steps, but your steps come from calm, not panic. Your steps come from faith, not fear. Good things are coming. That means you do not have to treat today like a test you are failing. Today is not proof that you are behind. Today is a place you can live in. Today is a place you can breathe in. Today is a place you can find small moments of peace that prepare you for bigger joys. When you begin to live like good is coming, you stop living like disaster is coming. That shift changes everything. Now the mind might argue, but I have evidence that things have been hard. And yes, things may have been hard. Hard seasons are real. Loss is real. Pain is real. But hard seasons are not the whole story. A hard season is one chapter, not the entire book. The mind likes to decide the future based on the past, but the past is not the boss of your future. The past is information. The past is experience. The past is something you can learn from, but it is not your limit. Life can surprise you. Life can turn in one phone call, one meeting, one idea, one moment of courage, one quiet shift inside your heart. The miracle is not always outside. Sometimes the miracle is that you stop fighting yourself. Sometimes the miracle is that you stop punishing yourself for not being there yet. Sometimes the miracle is that you give yourself permission to grow at your pace. When you truly accept that good things are coming, you stop acting like you must squeeze happiness out of the future. You stop trying to control every detail to feel okay. You start practicing okayness now. You start practicing calm now. You start practicing trust now. And when you practice trust, you become someone who can recognize blessings when they arrive. You become someone who can hold them. You become someone who can keep them because you do not crush them with fear. Place your attention on your breath again. You do not need to change it. Just notice it. Notice how it comes and how it goes without you forcing it. Let that teach you. Life knows how to move. Life knows how to return. Life knows how to bring what belongs to you. And the more you trust this, the less you suffer in the waiting. Say softly inside, good things are coming to me. Let it be slow. Let it be calm. Now add, I trust the timing of my life. And if your mind says, prove it, answer with kindness. I don't have to prove it. I only have to stay open. Staying open means you keep your heart soft. Staying open means you keep taking small steps. Staying open means you keep choosing hope, even if it is only a small hope today. Sometimes people think they must be fully confident to receive good, not true. You can be scared and still receive. You can be uncertain and still receive. You can be healing and still receive. The only thing you need is willingness. Willingness is the quiet yes inside you that says, I am ready to be supported. Willingness says, I am ready to see life in a new way. Willingness says, I am ready to let good reach me. And as willingness grows, you start to notice signs, not because you are forcing signs, but because your nervous system is calmer, your attention is clearer, you are more present. You notice the small helps that were always there. A kind word, a timely message, a new idea that arrives at the right moment, a sudden sense of peace. These are not random. These are reminders. They are life saying, I am with you, keep going. You may not see the full road, but you can trust the next step. You can trust the next breath. You can trust that you are not being forgotten. You are being guided, and good things are coming. Sometimes slowly, sometimes quickly, but always in the timing that protects your growth and supports your peace.